Alright, so today's video is another apartment tour video. I've been staying here for a little while. I really like this place. The price is great, the location's amazing, so I'll take you around for a tour, but let's start outside to begin with. Alright, so this is a look at the building from the outside. So first and foremost for this place, the location is perfect. So there's a train station that's about 5 minutes walk from here, and then the streets that are in, this is a quiet, tiny little street behind me. No one even really drives down this. And then it's right near a corner of another road, and on that road there's tons of little restaurants and stuff. So of course, as I said, no one comes down this street. A motorbike comes down the street, but and he's gonna stay there and make a whole lot of noise. But this is quite a modern building, you know, it's only a few years old, so everything's still like nice and new, and it wasn't different from the photos, which is something that I experienced with a lot of the other places I was looking at. So then the actual street that this place is in is super random. So this is the building behind me here, but then if you look, this building here has got like this old sort of rusting out car out the front. The building itself is quite old and quite dated looking, but then the other side, like the back half of this building has actually been renovated. So half of it's renovated, half of it's left original. Then if you come to the street that's behind where you are now, it's this quiet little local street, and there's lots of local Thai people living here. Nice people. Everyone waves to me as they walk past and drive past and stuff. It's really, really nice here. They've got this tiny little temple just behind me here, which is also quite random, but it's really, really nice. There's people here this morning, you know, they light incense, and you know, people paying their respects and praying and stuff like that. So really nice to have this, and it's literally right next door. And then this street behind me here is just a local little Thai neighborhood basically. Since I've been here, I have not seen one single other foreigner. Everyone here is local, they're Thai, which I love. You know, I wanted the experience of living in Thai. I don't want to live in an expat community. I wanted to live in a community like this, and I really liked it. And I'm blown away by how warm and friendly everyone is to me. You know, people smile and say hello all the time. It's really nice. And the great thing about not being on a busy road is there's no sound from the traffic or anything like that. There is no traffic, you know, there's the odd motorbike that like comes past and stuff like that. But this isn't a busy road that's behind me here. And then the street that this is off is the biggest draw card for me. So right behind me there's a 7-Eleven. This is the building here. There's a 7-Eleven basically under the building, which is perfect. And then this street that's behind me here, there's everything on here. There's so many restaurants. There's tons of little restaurants, like little Thai restaurants. There's a Korean restaurant, there's a little pizza place, but they're all, being that it's a little local neighborhood, the prices are all very reasonable. You know, you can get up and get a meal. I think I pay around $2 for most of my meals here. You can get cheaper meals, you can even get meals for like $1 or anything like that. But even the pizza, which is like a Western sort of thing, normally the pizza's quite expensive here. Even the pizza's very reasonable. I think I paid $3 for a pizza last night. The food here, the options are great. And then just down this street a little bit further off, there's another little alleyway, and it's all little street food vendors, you know, the people that cook in the street and things like that. So it's great to have all those options here. So I stop by this place. I'm usually like hot from walking, and I get one of these. It's like a little peach soda thing with like little jelly fruit in the bottom. That's like $1, so super refreshing. I love them. So I think that's a good look at the streets, the neighborhood, and the general area. So let's go inside and take a look at the building. So this building has a coin-operated laundry. It's basically $1 to use anything, $1 to use the washing machine, $1 to use the dryer as well. Very handy. Alright, so first off you walk into this little like kitchen area. I've only ever used the microwave and the fridge. That's about it. Like I said, I don't plan on cooking anything. You know, there's so many food options nearby, so you don't need to cook anything. I do reheat things from time to time. The only negative with this is that it didn't come with any like plates or like cutlery or anything like that. So when you get takeaway, they provide those things. It's just annoying to always be using like disposable stuff. So if I was living here long term, I would just like go buy some, like a couple of sets of cutlery sort of thing. And then this is it. This is the main part of the room. It's not huge, but it's a good enough size for me. I live alone, so I don't need much space. It's got a great bed. The bed's huge. It's got a great bed. This is a good enough size room. It's got a great workbench. So that's the most important thing I need, is like somewhere good that I can sit down and do, my video editing and things like that. And there's lots and lots of cupboard space. I don't have much stuff. I kind of live out of a couple of suitcases, so I don't have a whole lot of stuff. So this is more than enough for me. So it's more than enough space. I don't even use half of it really. And then this area is great. I need a good bench. I do my video editing and stuff. I use 2 computers. I've got my cameras and all my gear and everything like that. So I need a really good space so I can sit down, spread out and do the work I need to do. Having a TV there is a bonus. I don't watch a whole lot of TV, but I've got stuff on my hard drive, and instead of watching it on my computer, I can lie in bed and watch it on TV. So it is nice to have that. That is a smart TV as well, so I can go on YouTube and stuff from there and watch stuff from there. And then this back half is basically windows. I have them open a lot of the time during the day. I just have this closed while I film, so I'll open them up so you can have a look at the view. The view is quite unique. I really like it. You can see a real traditional Thai street. I'm not surrounded by high rises. There's no traffic noises. No one drives down the street. It's really quiet, so it's nice. I really like this neighborhood. And then there's a teeny tiny little balcony out here. I don't come out here all that much. I've stood out here and just like had a couple of beers, but most of the time it's hot actually out here. There's the air conditioning unit just here, but I come out a little bit, but not all that often. So the bathroom's a good size. The shower is great. That's one thing, in Thailand the showers are quite hit and miss. This has got a nice, the way it's positioned on the wall and shoots down. A lot of them you have to like pick up and hold yourself. So this one you can just stand in like a Western shower really. So really good shower. That's a real positive thing. And then the rest of the bathroom's a good size. It's all nice amenities. Everything's like new and nice and clean and everything like that. So good. I'd say that's a look at the place. I think this place is awesome. Like I mentioned outside, the location's amazing. Everything's nearby, the train station's nearby. Lots of restaurants nearby, which is a very important thing for me. So the price I pay here for this place is 11,000 baht for the month. You can get the room for 10,000 baht for the month, but it comes without a fridge, a microwave, and the TV. The rate that they had advertised was 13,000 baht for the month, but with a lot of these places you can do a bit of negotiation. So I found this place on renthub.th or something. I'll link it below. RentHub, it's a great website and it's got all the different buildings listed and you can see what people are charging, and there's great specials on there. So a special popped up for this place and I basically hit them up and then we sort of negotiated from that rate. I managed to get a few extra things thrown in, like there was bedding, because the place came without any bedding or anything like that, and I don't have any of that here, so I managed to get them to throw that in, like as a one-time thing, they throw it in and then it's up to me to clean it and maintain it and everything like that. It was really difficult to find somewhere that I really liked. In the price range that I'm looking, I'm right in this sort of awkward spot. So there's great places that are cheaper, but they're either smaller or older or something like that. And then if you go up to the next level of how much you pay, sort of a bit over $500 a month, you can get an amazing place, in the condos with pools and gym and all the facilities and everything like that. So this place doesn't have any of those facilities. That's where, you have to make a sacrifice everywhere it seems. I'd go look at places and they were great, but they had no fridge or microwave, so you would have to go buy them yourself. Or, everything was good except there was no bench, like no desk or anything, a place for me to work at. So everywhere just seemed to be missing one element that I wanted, you know, when I was within this price range. But if you go the lower price range, you know, you can get great value for money in the smaller places. And then you spend a little bit more and you start getting really nice places heading up in that direction as well. So if you are coming here and you have any questions, feel free to leave me a message. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you think of this place, if it's good value for money. You know, if you would live in somewhere like this, it may seem small or whatever, but for me, it's been great. So love to hear what you guys think. So leave me a comment below. So as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate the support. I've been getting a lot of new subscribers, which is awesome. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.